Welcome back. My name is Teri. This is my channel on a simpler life, aka retirement. It encompasses everything from a weight loss journey that I post about on Tuesdays, trying to lose 100 pounds on Weight Watchers, and you're going to hear my furnace. Sorry about that. Not really, because it's cold out today. And on Fridays, all the crafts that I am doing, which is anywhere from knitting, crocheting, cross stitch, embroidery, scrapbooking, card making, mainly card making. But welcome. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and tell your friends about it. So I hope you got something to drink, to snack on. I have my pink lemonade sitting beside me. I'm in my craft room. It is a cold, snowy day today in Michigan, and I just been knitting today. And Happy New Year. Happy Friday. I think it's January 3rd, I hope, because when the holiday falls in the middle of the week, it feels like Sunday all week long for me, especially since I'm retired. So, but anyways, let me start showing you. I'm going to start with what I've been working on, and I have a couple finished things that I will show you. One, I have to post a picture because it was my temperature blanket. Got that done yesterday, and some new cast-ons I want to do in crochet, and a couple of cross-stitch projects that I'm going to be starting. They're both year-long ones on top of anything else that might come along. So I'm just going to get going and show you right now. So I have been working on, I make socks. I love to do socks, and my goal last year was to try to use a lot of my stash, and so on my weight loss channel I threw that out there, and I had a lovely friend, Miss Jenny, who joined me last year, and we pulled out 12-inch skeins and wrapped them with numbers and everything, and knitted 12 socks. I ended up knitting more than 12 because I had Freckle Whimsy's DK socks, and those I could knit a lot faster than the fingering. I think I ended up with, I'll have to make sure, seems like I did 22, 23 socks. They were all, 8 of them were gifted, and the rest went to myself and Jerry, and I did, well, no, more than that, 8, 9, 10, 11 were gifted. So we decided, Miss Jenny and I, we were going to do this again this year. So went into our inside store in our own homes and went shopping, and I pulled out 13 of them and 3 extras, 15 of them, 3 extras. Put them in baggies, and I used, I have this spin wheel app on my phone, and I put numbers 1 through 12, and I spun that, and the first one that it spun was number, I have to remember 10, number 10. So I pulled that, it's all caked up, so I will show you that in just a second. But a couple other things I'm working on. I'm still trying to finish my December socks, and I'm sure Miss Jenny has got hers done, but so far I have not. I'm doing mine 2 at a time here. Whoops. Let me pull them out. So the sock itself was from when I had a Yarnable subscription club, and this was in the Seance. I always got the 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, and that was for that one. And that is the color right here. Of course, I've been using it a lot. And then I decided I wanted to do a heel and toe, and this one is from Gnome River Yarns. She, Miss Lindsay, is from she's an MI Gardener in Charlotte. This was called Monarch, and this was on her Gnomelet. And this one is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. That is that right there, and that was the color there. So the reason I picked that was because I could see that color in here, so I thought that that would go well together. So one sock, this one right here, I am just on to, I need to do the heel flap. So I was doing a shorty pair, which is like 20 rows. I did on this one a 10 row knit 2 purl 2. I use Magic Loop US 1 2.25 millimeters. So that one is where that one stayed. The next one, I got a lot farther. So this one, I'm like an inch away from the toe. So I got this one done with the heel. So that would be the foot right there. So yeah, so if I would have had the green, I might have done that, but I just wanted a little pop of color on that. So those should have been done by now, but I had signed up for this 12 days of knitmass, and I thought, oh, I can do the socks, I can do this mystery knit along, because you know it's not going to take that long to knit. Boy, was I wrong. So this is through Nomadic Yarns, and it is on their website. If I remember, I'll try to post all the links and stuff, but I'm very, very new at posting links and stuff. So, and this one, I went stash diving because I wasn't going to buy. She said you needed 3 colors, and so 2 of the colors I got from Blooms and You, and one is called Yellow from the Other Side, and it is their luxury sock. This one was 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. And this is their yarn band. The other one was called Yellow It's Me. And then the other one I got, these are all Michigan based dyers. This one is called Why Not Fibers in her Stardust base. This one is 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% stellina, which means it sparkles, called Lake Effect. So let me pull these out because I'm still working on it, and 2 of them are hooked. So this is the Lake Effect from Why Not. You can see a little sparkle in there. And this one is the Yellow It's Me. And then this one is the other one, which I just can't remember right now. More of a tonal. But this one has all the colors in it. So if I try to, you can just see. So I've been working on it, and I chose a wrap. So it's going to be like 60 inches long. We are on day 9. So I just started day 9. So far, those yellow and white stripes at the top is the beginning of day 9. This section here, the lace section, was the snowflakes. And it has you pick your own color combination. This one was called Twinkling Lights. And I'm tangled here. This one, I think it was called Crackers. I can't remember them all, but I'm just going to show you. So this was more of a cable design. I know the next one was called, I think, Snowballs. She has all Christmas names for all these. And then this one was the icicle ones. So the blue is the icicles. This one was called Paper Chains, because you have, if you remember when you used to, or kids used to make paper chains, so that's what that one is. This one was Crackers. I do remember that. And the very first thing we started out with was this lacy bit. And this lacy bit bit me in the butt. I'm not a lacy knitter, so. And then we started out with that bottom garter. So, yeah. Oh, and we are doing a I-cord edging, which I've never done. I haven't done a lot of this stuff. And she does do wonderful tutorials on this. Maybe you can see it better here. But that is the I-cord edging. So I thought, because it's like 35 to 42 rows, I should be able to knit that. It's only 75 stitches. Well, I can knit it, but it takes a hot minute sometimes for this. So between that and my blanket, oh my goodness, that took up time. So I'm going to post a picture right here as I'm talking about my temperature blanket. I started this for 2024, and I used Premier DK yarns and Basic Stitch DK yarns, and I did the linen stitch and made squares. And so I went by the high temps, and I think I had 12 colors, 12 or 13 colors, and I would just look to see what the high temp was, and that's the color that I did a round in. The center, I would start with whatever color for the temp, and I wouldn't count until I did 2 rounds of that. And then I needed 34 complete rounds for that square, and so if the month had 31 days, I did 3 rounds of white. If it had 28 days, then, you know, and on and on. And then I just slip stitched the squares together. And then to finish it, I did that linen stitch all the way around. So it's very long, it's very heavy, but I'm glad it's done. I can say I did that. I'm not going to do one this year. I have too many other things that I want to do, and it's not that it's difficult, it's just time consuming with everything else. So the other thing is, like I said, pulled my January sock yarn, and Miss Jenny and I are on Facebook, and so I'm trying to see what I did with that. Oh, I took it off, but now I can't find it. I thought I put it in here. The colorway of it. It was a yarn of, oh, it's inside. Duh. It's right here looking at me. So, I wound it up. This is the colorway for mine. It's a nice light tonal. Well, not variegated really. It's more variegated. This one was from Yarnable. This one's called Laugh S'more, Worry Less. 85-15, so 85% superwash and 15% nylon. So this one right here, it will be socks, because Miss Jenny and I also said that if we pulled something and it doesn't feel like it should be a sock, maybe it feels like it should be a hat. Maybe it feels like it should be gloves or, you know, a scarf or anything like that that you can add to it. That opened up a whole door of stuff for both of us. I'm sure it did for her. It did for me. So one of the things I've always wanted to do, and this year I'm going to start, is I'm going to learn how to do color work in socks. And have I ever done it before? No. But I did buy a couple of books, and I'll show you the books, of a gal who does a lot of this. And I have read and read and read, and I've watched videos and stuff, and so I'm going to try it. So I'm going to try it with this one. So I got this color here. Then I'm going to add this color here for the color work part of it. And I'm going to add this color here. Now there are little flecks of that yellow in there. Right there's one. So that is that right there. And let me show you. Is this the right book? Nope. What I hope to do. I have to find it here. It is by Charlotte Stone, and I got her, I should have marked it. This isn't it either. This isn't, I think it's in her Charming Color Work Socks. And let me find it. As I'm looking for this, comment below what you guys are working on and what you're doing. Are you a knitter? Have you done color work before? All right. I gotta be careful because I don't want to show the pattern. But this is it right here. So that brown is going to be for the coffee cup and the steam, and the blue that she has there is the yellow that I'm going to use. So I got it in this book right here, and she explains everything, and I had to actually go order a needle because she uses US ones, and then she ups on the color work to a 1.5, and I didn't have a 1.5. I had a 2, and I probably could have used a 2 for the color work, but, and I love this right here, but those are color work socks there. I just felt like with the coffee one, it was mainly in the cuff. And then the rest was regular, how you do your socks, and then by the toes there was a little bit. And I thought that that would be a nice one to start. I'm not saying I'm doing color work for every sock, but I'm just saying for this one, I'm going to try it. The other one I got of hers was called Joyful Color Work Socks. And this one has a whole bunch of critters in it, from chickens to frogs to apple trees to kitties to ladybugs. Those are the ladybugs there. You're going to hear Mr. Jerry come in just a second. He's going to be coming in to make some lunch. So that will be my January socks. And if I feel like I can't do it, it's no big deal. I'll just take it back out and I will just knit regular socks. I'll look up a pattern sock or whatever. So the other thing is I want to start this year sometime is I love to knit and crochet shawls, and I don't always do it because I don't always wear them a lot to different places because I'm retired, but I love this shawl, and it was a free pattern when I got it. No, this one wasn't. I think I paid, because I got a discount, I think I paid like $4 for it. But it is by Expression Fiber Arts, and if you're on her newsletter, every Friday she does freebies for knitting and crochet. You just have to, if you like it, you have to, it will take you to her website, and you have to do the pretend pay, if you know what I mean. You put in all your information, and then when you check out, it's $0 and you can download it. Now, I printed it up in black and white, but I will post a picture too. But so it's going to look like this, but I'll post a picture of hers. And again, I chose out of my stash. So the colors that I chose, because I'm trying to be more mindful and of what I have and go shopping in my own store. Does that mean that I won't ever buy anything? No, because I already bought something, so it's not here yet. So this first one, so this is what I chose. So I got these two right here. So I got this one here. This is La Jolla, called Purple Haze. These are all fingering weight. This one took 5 colors. And then I've got Storm Watch through Yarnable. And then another La Jolla. This one was called, or is called, was this the shop one? Color of the Month. This one is Color of the Month. This one is another Yarnable. This is called Avocardio. Avocardio. Got flecks of that blue in it. And then the last one is Up North Yarns, which she is another Michigan gal, Monica. This is called Miner's Castle. There is actually a Miner's Castle in the UP. And it has that dark in it, and it has the greens. So when I hold all these up together, and Jerry's looked at them, he likes the colors. So this is going to be that color. Now I don't know which ones are going to start one or whatever, because in hers she used tonals, which is all like solid colors. And but I'm just going to try it. This one will be crocheted. It is on a USD. So that is going to, when I get some more stuff done, that is one thing I'd like to do this year. This is, you know, just things. So the other thing is I have 2 more things to show you, and then finish a little embroidery, and I'll let you get back to whatever you're doing. So I have 2 year-long stitch-alongs for cross stitch I'm going to be doing. So this first one is called One Stitch at a Time. This one's by La Di Da. and the Facebook group that I belong in. I will try to remember to post all the links. This starts January 15th. It goes through until December, and they have it blocked out on sections so that you have like your 12-month sections, and you can start, if you're a center starter, you can start there or here. I always start up here. So I will be doing that, and I treated myself on this one, and I got the called for colors in the Weeks Dye Works, and there was one DMC. I usually just use DMCs, so those will be all the colors in this one. And the colors that they use is Williamsburg, Teal Frost, I don't know, Pamlico. This one is Olive. This one is Cinnamon. This one is a Graphite. This one is in Gunmetal. This one is Cinnabar. And this one is a Caper. And then there is DMC number 5. So right there are the colors for this one. My fabric I have not picked out of my stash, but I'm pretty much figuring it's going to be 18 count French country mocha, so because that's about what I got the most of. And then the other one that I am going to be doing is a temperature cross stitch, but this one is specialty stitches. So try to post a picture of that up, but basically these are all they're all DMCs. For the different temps. So I'll try to get you a better picture. I'll take a picture of everything to show you. So I got all of that. I am doing this one on 28 count Monaco, and I did practice the first stitch, well actually the first 2 stitches. One's called the Queen's stitch, and I can't remember what the border is, but that is the border right there, and that is the Queen stitch right there. It's basically that right there, but I did that one off a little bit. So I don't know, trying all these new things. I usually use Ada, and she said you can do it on Ada, but it's recommended for basically linen, so you can count all those stitches and everything. So, but we'll see if I can do it. I'm trying 2 new things. And then I had a finish, and I can't remember if I showed you this in my Vlogmas or not, but I love to do embroidery, and this was by Abide Embroidery Company, and it just says Hallelujah. It was very simple. Thank you again, my friends, for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. On Tuesday I will be back. That will be all Weight Watcher related. I will show you snippets of my day, and Friday will be more of the crafts and stuff. I will still intermingle the Weight Watcher stuff and snippets of my day. It is like a vlog style, and I hope that you enjoyed this, and you have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll check in on you on my final closeout of the vlog. Thanks again, my friends. Hey friends, so here is my cluster stitch. I've never done that before. So I have to basically do that cluster stitch 2 more times with a bunch of knit rows in between. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like. But this right here will be day number 9. This ends on Sunday, so I'll be glad when it's done. One less thing to do, then I'll have to block it, but yay, learning lots though. Hey friends, so I'm going to close the vlog out. I just want to wish you a great weekend. My Weight Watcher peeps, or anybody who is losing weight, stay strong. Make this weekend your strongest point and not your weakest point. Do the best job you can do. And to all my craft friends, keep crafting. Let me know what you're doing. And I will chit chat with you all later. I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a blessed weekend, my friends. Enjoy your crafting time, and till we can meet again. See you Tuesday.